welcome to my channel. It's me, Brittany, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to do this really easy, natural, everyday type of makeup look. So I first start off with priming my face with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, and I really like this primer. I feel like it really helps my makeup stay on a lot longer. And then I go in with the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. I've been using this primer for a very long time, but I just like to focus it around my nose just because I just have bigger pores there. Now moving on to my eyebrows, I like to go in with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and I'm pretty sure the shade is Espresso, but I'm gonna have all the details for all the products that I use in the description box. But I like to really just follow the natural shape of my eyebrows and just lightly fill them in, which is why I really like the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, because it's very precise. But as you can tell, my eyebrows are very different from each other. They're nowhere near twins at all. So I kind of just work with what I got, to be honest. One of my eyebrows, as you can tell, has a very noticeable scar, so they're definitely not gonna look similar, but I just tried the best that I can. Then I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Beautiful Bronze, and I really like this concealer because it's pretty close to my skin tone. I don't really like to do the highlight brow look. I just like to conceal under my brows just to kind of just clean up my eyebrows a little. I'm going in with the same LA Girl Pro Concealer in that same shade, Beautiful Bronze, and I'm just going to spot conceal some areas on my face, and I'm just using a foundation buffing brush. Then I'm going to be going in with the Fenty Skin Tint in the shade 21, and I really like this shade. It's very similar to my skin tone, and I don't really use a lot, but definitely you can use a little bit more if you want even more coverage. But I was going for a more lightweight look, and as you can tell, I used setting spray. I used a Milani setting spray. I like to spray my brushes. I feel like it kind of helps, I don't know, make the makeup last longer. I don't know, I've just seen people do it, so I do it. Now I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Chai, and I'm just going to do a subtle highlight under my eye. And yes, I said subtle. Yes, the shade is a little light, but honestly, once it's all blended together, it honestly gives a very natural highlight. And these are just the areas that I like to put the concealer. And I do like to let the concealer sit. And if you want to speed up this process, you could use one of these little mini fans. I've had eyelash extensions before, so that's why I have this. But you can speed up the process with it if you want to use a mini little fan, if you have somewhere to go. But I like to take the Morphe M173 brush to blend out the concealer. You really want to take your time blending out your concealer, your contour, honestly blending out any of your makeup, but especially with concealer and contour, you really want to take your time and blend. But it looks a little crazy, but trust me, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. So next I'm going to be taking a Real Technique sponge, and your girl was cheesing because I was watching Love Island USA, and Zeta and Timmy were on their date, and it was just really cute. I'm rooting for them, for real. Anyway, but I'm going in with this Real Technique sponge, and I like to spray it with some setting spray as well. And I just like to blend it all together because since I'm going for a more natural look, that's why I'm using a sponge. If I'm going for a more fuller coverage look, I probably wouldn't use a sponge. Next, as you can tell, I'm setting my face with a Laura Mercier translucent powder in the color Translucent Honey. I just like to pat the powder wherever I added highlight, and then I am going to bake a little bit on the sides of my nose just to kind of give a reverse contour kind of effect. But it looks a little crazy, but don't worry, I will wipe it off later. So next, to kind of like blend everything together, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder in the color 375. I'm pretty sure it's Java. And I just like to go in with that same foundation buffing brush, and I just like to press it in. It kind of gives me a little bit more coverage. Next, I'm taking literally one of my favorite beauty products. This is the Fenty Mocha Mami bronzer, and I personally really like it. This is my first time ever using bronzer, like not in this video, but this is the first bronzer I've ever used, and honestly I really love it. I feel like it gives so much warmth to my skin, and I definitely recommend it, especially if you're around like my skin tone. Now I'm going in with the Mocha Mami bronzer, and as you can tell, I'm kind of just subtly contouring my nose, and I also added some to my eyelids. Next, I'm taking this NYX powder blush in the color Red Riot, and I'm taking this Real Techniques blush brush, and I love this brush. You don't have to put as much blush as I do, but I personally just really like blush. Then I take a Real Techniques fluffy powder brush just to kind of bring everything together as well. And then I also spray my face with the Milani setting spray. I also have a NYX matte setting spray, but I'm just using the Milani one, and I didn't really spray that much because y'all, I was going nowhere. I filmed this super late at night, so I didn't really spray much on my face. Next, moving on to lashes, I am going to be using these Ardell Demi wispy lashes, and I really like these lashes. They're just very natural, but the other lashes I showed you are just some Amazon cat eye decurl lashes, and I love those lashes if you're trying to go for a more like hybrid light volume lash extension look. I definitely really like them. I'm going to link them down below in the description box. Now moving on to my lips, I just like to line my lips with a brown lip liner. I'm pretty sure it's from Essence, and then I go in with some clear gloss, and it's just a random clear gloss that I made like a while ago. And then I like to use the NYX butter gloss in the color Fortune Cookie to kind of like brighten up the lip, and then I just like go in with the lip liner again. So this is the finished look. It's giving very easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. Very simple, very easy, quick. I really do like this look. If you want to see more videos from me, definitely subscribe, and also if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see y'all in my next video.